Okay, this one's going to be a little dicey this week. Uh, as far as market updates go and rates and stuff like that, I'm really hesitant to even talk about rates because they are moving with such velocity and they're just wildly kind of up and down in that half a point of each other range, from the 6.5 to 6.875, just whipping around. This is the past 5 days of the 10-year bond market with which mortgage rates are most closely associated. Mortgage rates run about 2.5% above wherever the 10-year bond is. And so it's past 5 days. And it's tough to sit here and think I'm quoting an accurate rate for you. It's about 4:30 on Monday. So please know that these are probably different as you're watching this, okay? The 30-year fixed, everything's up a little bit as of today, as of Friday and Monday. We'll talk about why, very carefully talk about why. Uh, no discount points in the top ones here, 6.875, still in a good place. This hasn't really hit the street, so it's not that big of a deal. We're not back in the sevens with no discount. We can still buy down pretty far. We were last week in the upper fives with no discount on the FHA VA USDA. Back up in the low sixes there. Doesn't really mean a whole lot unless we see more volatility and unless some things happen that are worrisome. Now, an arm, a 5-year fixed arm, like at the bottom here in red, not tied to that 10-year bond. They're tied more to the shorter term bonds. And that's why we've seen even a little improvement here. One discount is getting us 5.625 fixed for the first 5 years, 5-1 arm. Fixed for the first 5 years. Cool thing about this is that you can put only 5% down on loan amounts up to 1.5 million. This is a 5% down jumbo product, but you can get $100,000 loan with it. So it's basically you can put more than 5% down, but if you want to, you can get a much larger loan amount than we're used to seeing with just a 5% down payment position. So this could become a big player if the longer term bonds get uglier. Uh, I have a 7-year fixed as well, but the best rate and discount situation are with a 5-year fixed arm. I love that one. Uh, Program updates. The Oregon bond loan has been terminated. It no longer exists. They're not going to replace it with anything new. I do have a zero down FHA loan that is similar to a lot of the stuff that you've seen where they have two mortgages. The first mortgage is for 96.5% of the purchase price. The second mortgage is for the amount of the down payment. And they do have to pay that off. We could do one where it's forgivable, but the rates are so high, it really makes it not worth it. In the news, let's talk about this a little bit carefully, right? Uh, I'm not going to talk about anything polarizing. Some of the concerns are that other countries, such as China, could start dumping a lot of the bonds that they hold. They hold hundreds of billions of dollars in bonds. And if they dump those on the market as kind of a revenge ploy, that's going to have a very negative effect on mortgage rates. That could be why we saw the market improve a lot on Friday and then really kind of reverse course today, Monday. So, this is a dicey thing. Typically, when people hop out of the stock market, they go into bonds and the bond yields decrease, and so do mortgage rates. That's a little bit waffling right now. So we're seeing less giant losses in the market as of today. We'll see what Tuesday morning looks like. Uh, Hopefully, a lot of this stuff is alleviated and we kind of resume where we were, which was this deflationary track that we were on. It's one of these deals again where it's take a couple steps forward and then something knocks us back, but we're not back in the sevens right now. So it's kind of much ado about nothing. Carry on, and we'll see what today and the coming weeks bring us.